What's up, guys? And today we're back with another discussion. I'll try not to talk as loud as possible because Adiana take our first nap, but
I talk loud enough because she always wake me up and sleep, so I wake her back.
But anyways, guys,
what goes on comes around. That's luck.
welcome back to the channel. Remember to like, comment, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend, hit the notification bell to be notified each time we drop a video. And remember, guys, we have our next channel, the Boucher family. Go over there and stay tuned for all those nice little vlogs and all of that. Remember, all of our social media platform, just follow us. It's in the description, guys. But anyways, I come up with this topic as I realized the video that I did the other day with the video that we did the other day with the marriage thing with the doggy style and all of that, persons were really commenting like, you guys blow my mind. So we decided
almost 200 comments, you know.
Right. So you guys blow my mind. Persons were in the comment section talking biblical. Some person was talking about other stuff. Listen, read all of the comments, man. It's good to hear everybody's opinion. And guys, as I said, somebody said they don't agree with me. You don't have to agree with me and you don't have to disagree. You can disagree and you can agree. It's just my point of view, it's Lucia's point of view. You have your point of view on what you think is best, or what you your morals and your value, what you have grown on. Everybody come from a different background or a different, society, a different race or different, everybody think differently. Right? So Lucia might come and say, alright, I'm gonna do this, and we might say, of course, nothing wrong with it because of the values and the morals what we grew up with. So it's everybody opinion, not to bash anyone or say, oh, I say, as we say, guys, I read all of the comments and everyone I want to have a voice. Read all the comments and I say, alright, yes, a full point of view. And I'll go bash nobody and say, no, this or that, and I saw no say because that when me say you feel go with. No, everybody's different, right? So me decided to come up with a topic. As you see in the comment, as you see in the title down below, we're going to talk about unequal yokes.
And somebody asked about ties.
And ties. So we're going to talk about that. So we're going to talk about the ties first and then with the unequal yoke. But the main topic is with the unequal yoke, which means that you have someone in the relationship is a Christian and the other partner is not a Christian. So we're going to talk about that. So with the ties now, I don't use ties, so I don't know.
To me,
it's not.
Me look back. You see a pass over that where it said this something about culture. Him say the arm ties carry the human funny. I mean feel so. Because a man made stuff and you have your, try either could have come like one idol because Dali. Like how you have one Dali come. They must say Dali an idol and stuff. So with that, I don't agree with the ties.
I don't agree with him. I feel like it spice up any relationship or that. If anybody out there,
it's gonna make it after a man start have sex with his wife, I feel like it's gonna make she hard to please and probably she a think about the ties and something. Or make your mind straight gone for next man or something.
The main part, especially with the private part one where you use whether for the V1 or the P1, you know guys what I'm talking about. Me feel like personally you're thinking about something else. Like I think about another person. So when you have them twice I think about another male entering into you and stuff like that when you have them ties. So me not believe in that. I don't use ties. Me know how to spice up our relationship and I don't think it's necessary to have those stuff. As I said, you guys can have it. It's everybody have them own different or them work with them relationship. Me and Lucy don't use it. Somebody might out there can use it and say, alright, this may spice up my relationship. Now go judge, that's you guys' point of view. But me not feel like say it's right for you with tie, especially as a Christian. No, that's a no. Like blindfold, you blindfold your partner and you want me not have a problem.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, and I don't have a problem with the 50 Shades of Grey, guys. That, oh my god, that is extreme. Somebody thinks them when they even doing the video. Me not like it. I don't have a problem.
No, so I stuff them in the then can do that.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna say. Like the handcuff and the blindfold and those stuff, me never problem with handcuff, because sometimes you as a partner, you can take control of your man and your man can take control of you. I don't have a problem with that. Right? But with the whipping and all of that stuff and the private party, that's not necessary to entertain in your relationship. Whether you're Christian, yes or no, me not feel like say it's entertaining to enter those stuff in a relationship, because when you're somebody gone now, and that are the only thing they can say, and them are gonna say, oh, me can't do it without a man then because me have that. Or me can't do it without a female because me have that. That are my source now. That can me have a business about that. But as we say, guys, it's everybody's decision in what they want to do with their life or with what they want to do with their relationship. But me don't feel like say that right in a film relationship. Me spice up my relationship, but I want it to spice up. And at the end of the day, you're supposed to know your partner if you say, alright, my partner love them stuff, then my partner don't love it. So don't try to force on things and say, oh, like I watched a movie the other day with I'm not sure what the movie name. But if I think you guys know about it because it's very popular. With the female and the man, they said they are going to be in an open relationship, try other sex, try other mates, and it mash up them relationship. Them
because stuff they agree upon, then go over.
Right, they rekindle afterwards, But in between that process, the girl go and deal with that. The man, they remember they never agreed to it because they agreed to say when they are do it with other person, the other partner supposed to be there and confirm say yes, that the person. Me not believe in that stuff. No. If you want to have an open relationship in other race or other persons in other countries, they believe in that, but me not believe in them stuff. They certain ties and certain stuff. Me not feel like you're supposed to entertain in a relationship.
Ties, if you say ties, make your heart feel pleased after.
Yes.
Kind of thing about it.
Well, me don't know of that because I've not experienced it. That's something I don't know. But you think about it so much is that you're not even business about your husband. Like, oh my God, you're not needed because I have that. This is my source right now. Me don't need you. As a man, me don't need you. As a woman, me don't need you because I have that fee comfort me. I have that fee give me a little quickie and go about my business. You understand? So, I don't feel like say that entertaining the whip part now because I see some whipping at 50 Shades of Grey. Some whipping and all of that stuff. When me I whip you for? And why? Me and the abusive
your skin red.
What me I whip your for? And the choking and them stuff that it kinda give off a like F style. Never call the word. Person might talk. No. Yes. It kinda nice sometimes, especially when you're in the mood, and sometimes it's not nice, but sometimes people go over the board with it. Sometimes you go over extreme with it, but as me say, I don't feel like say especially the P and the V Taiwan, I don't feel like say that necessary. And the whipping. But any other else like the handcuff.
I know I didn't know a girl. When she do stuff, she want you to box her and all sort of do all her face. She not busy for all he knows but.
No, we're not in an abusive relationship right here.
So, I wonder because, when female or both female and male, when them go to more than one partner, you're going to have one spirit of fight against them. And that's why they say the person who take your virginity is supposed to be your
husband or wife, yeah. So yes guys, we're not too in that type of aspect there. And even with the guys, my eyes them scratch me. I was scratching. But even with the with like putting on nurse clothes or police clothes, them there's something nice. Them there's something that spice up relationship. But as me say, if your partner don't want to do it, don't force it on.
Yeah.
You understand? Him can put on him farmer clothes or him say I'm police and go. Those things you go. Those things spice up relationship. Like them there's some simple stuff there. As me say, everybody different. You guys can say no, you're not do that in a relationship. You just lie down and make a man come over you or but at the same time everybody is different. So on to the main topic of the whole video, which is the unequal yoke, right? So I know a lot of persons growing up, coming up until now, I know a lot of persons that, especially females, 99.9% of females are in the church and their husband or their boyfriend or the father out a road.
Man is like man afraid for brave up to serve God than woman. Woman more brave enough. And
So-
that's why some people understand the Bible say if men refuse to serve God, they will raise up sticks and stone, you know. I can the same female, no? And that's why when personally go about say pastor no fi woman no fi be pastor.
Yeah,
They must say we the man fear fi step up to the plate, you know.
yeah.
So God raise them up, you know. Enough man now look on this, you know, we have to use with knowledge, you know, and say God now gonna use literally the stick out this and take if you come praise him.
Come praise him.
Yeah.
But what you think about females in the church and the male outside the church?
Boy, that's a rough thing because that I go give the woman spirit fight against because the man that bar, party and sitting and probably sometimes some of them gone with other woman and then turn around come around to your wife. When the wife go to church and he had them sitting there fight against, then call upon him for the one way
especially if the female is a spiritual person. It's like the flesh and the spiritual part just a fight against each other. Boy, I know. I'm not gonna say it wrong, I'm not gonna say it right. I'm not gonna say I'm not pick no side, but at the end of the day, the spiritual aspect and the flesh aspect, knowing that the female are gonna feel like say, oh my God, me I gonna just give up. What me I gonna do? Because me have a husband at home. When me there at church, me don't know where him there.
Not true.
Me don't know if him there, but yeah, there at church, you can't even praise God. Me there at church, in either that bar, in the with other woman, or something of our sort. And then some female fight it hard. You ever see some female then go in a church and come out, then go in a church all 10 times because why? The male them a push them back and each time them go in, the praise God are going for dedicate themselves totally to God. Guess what? The man them just draw them out because at the end of the day, you know, remember, especially if they are married. Especially if they're married.
Yeah.
You see, when you go to church and you say, alright, this is it, me I go start the preaching, me I go dedicate myself really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go back home to a man where me need sex. Me need this. Him come on with him drunk himself, him drink rum, him come on with him cussing a bad word and listen, you have to still think about your husband because in aspect I still your husband.
You see, what I'm not going to say, their husband they too. Them are the most lazy person more. They know what the wife you got church they say they want a special convention this morning start 9 o'clock. Me when I had she get up for 6 o'clock and start cooking and she have a partner in it.
Especially if they have kids too.
When the man could have cook until his wife come from church, you know, because him now go, hey, him rather go a bar, go sit down and the wife didn't know can't focus on my thing, but say, if you make us go and cook his husband in a kind of the argument and stuff.
And
that's why I love my pastor because she always try to over church early because she say,
yeah, for go cook your husband, especially like how you're
so my church is a husband and no.
Christian, yeah. And we remember when we used to go to my mother church, the overseer before she died, I heard that she her sister come to church and her husband did a sinner, and she never come to church and cook her husband dinner. And she sent one back the sister, said go on go cook your husband dinner. So what you think? You think you should have gone actually cooking husband? But them the time they are back in the days long time. But she understand where you must say because at the end of the day, you know, remember, you know, in the spirit you probably see what go down in the line. The woman gone to church, left the husband dead for young girl when he come home a problem. So either cussing, lick down or something. You understand? So the lady sent her back home, the woman, and said, listen, go cook your husband dinner before you come to church.
I have to remember say everything make up Christianity and all those one thing. Some person feel like, alright, for example, me want to go to church Sunday. But I my mother figure that out. And me decide to boy me can't miss church Sunday. Everything make up Christianity and just one thing.
No, just one thing. So and as me say guys, me hardly see a male. Because women easy to dedicate themselves to God more than the man. Me never see a male in the church and a female outside. Never. Even if the female we not see it. I always see them the and women are like with the man them too. Sometimes not the day, you know, if your sister or the wife are trying to, if you come and supporting the wife, come on one church one Sunday,
Yeah, man,
come
that's
on
true,
one
man.
men's Sunday,
That makes
one
you feel
Sunday,
good.
makes you feel good if you say, alright, my husband has support me, because you can't only look on your spiritual, the physical aspect and say, oh, I'm a wife, so I'm not supporting her that because me and a church man, me not go to church and me and a Christian, so I'm not support her. When she come from church, me and her would go.
So why do you believe in God still look when you want him say when him dead?
Yeah, but you cannot believe in a God and you still have a Christian and the female Christian wife. That makes sense? Me not someone of support to no wife man. No can't say me not say come to church every Sunday. You know?
Yeah.
Don't go to church every Sunday. Me not say because again I don't know unsafe person. Me not call nobody sinner because if I call somebody sinner, they might say they are not sinners, they are unsafe. Listen, support to no wife at least once a month. Surprise your wife, come to church and your wife friend and say, oh my God.
Aye, get up in the morning, beard and you say, where you go? Me no ask them just a beard.
We just a beard.
You can't go to church, run, come back, come,
Put
jump
on
on your clothes. And
yes.
when you look, you see you step in.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, say man.
You come to church, surprise your wife because at the end of the day, you know, let me tell you that females, me not business when nobody gonna say if a man wants to say something, I tell them, females is one of the biggest supporters in a man's life. Whether could be your mother or your wife. Females, when they must support a man, they must go support you.
That's true.
Me, I tell you that. So when you cannot expect say, alright, your wife will support you in every single thing you do. Whether you're a Christian yes or no, when you're a sinner, you're unsaved,
Yeah.
So you know say whether or not you do this, your wife not gonna push you and say, oh baby whatever. She will support you in every single thing that you do. So why not one little time when she want you to show up for something? Why can't you do it?
That's true. Women take long support.
Take long. Why not? Remember, they want to cook for you, clean for you, everything, and still a romance you. Anytime you want it, she have your kids them and make sure if you have clean clothes to make sure when you go a rum bar, you have clothes by your back and the woman support you, woman not tap you.
And that's why
church you can't support her.
I kind of like the prophecy thing, because you know, so never prophesy Christian I go with Christian and not sin against sinner. So me kind of...
And not only that, you know, sometimes the men them in the church and them backslide and they said they now come back.
When you backslide on the hardest thing.
Exactly. So sometimes the man them in the church.
Sweet, you know, man. You know, if you think about it, pray, you know, if you think about... But you know, sometimes you try to follow God's footsteps, you have to... I always try to press on.
I'm telling you guys, nobody feel like say nobody feel like say that's the easiest road.
Hard, man.
Christian life is one of the hardest road in a lifetime. The hardest thing for you to do is to give up your life and say I serve God. But the moment you give up and dedicate yourself to God, the moment the devil always come with something to say, boom, and you start saying, no man, Father God, you know, see me, you know me. You forget your child would decide say she have left everything out in the world and come back to you.
Yeah,
so
because first time when I get saved, never baptized. And get saved Sunday, you know, man, about a week after, you know, man, say I meet one blouse and skirt, girl. Pretty. I say blouse and skirt, girl, you know. I thought about say everything, you know, when pretty, you know. And I tell you, say, guys, I see her man, I'm talking and then money got to spend. Hey, I work on church. And I know buy and then they are going and buy me and him when I stop that. No time. I go back. And I say yo, me I wait till I marry the man and go to church is Sunday and pastor call me. No, they call up the whole of the family then. And we go up there and pastor call me and say if me not you know what she say if me not give me say no, she asks who want to give their life to God and she call upon me and she prophesy so them stuff away happening in my life now and something what she tell me.
Already.
Yeah? And something what she tell me and she tell me say yo anyhow me give my life to God. And all that what she tell me it happen
to you now.
Yeah? So I'm married and all that will come my way. And all that it happen now. That's why I nah give up, me press my way and go on. You see me I say no matter how the road get rough. I tell her say yo I tell her, so the devil are going to send them come, guys.
Yes.
Once you decide to go make the right way, the devil are going to send them come.
So, guys, as I say, in a full church where we go, there are a lot of females there in the church with them husband. outside of the church.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't judge them. The female, they want to dedicate themselves to God because they say God. You can't judge them on them either. Sometimes things happening at the church or things happening at the pastor, them say, or then get a bad thing when I'm in a church. Listen, sometimes you're going to the church, I'm not going to tell you that they have some hypocrites in there. I go to church and I know that you have some persons who will backbite you. The little one step where you make or one fall you make, then chastise you and you know, listen, and I say to people, remember we all have come short of the glory of God, and we have sinned. Every day we sin. Every single day we sin. So you can't chastise somebody because him probably go out the road and he drink or run rum
Bible says little is good for the
strong. No, it's just an example. You can't chastise somebody.
The way we abuse it.
Yes, you cannot chastise somebody because of that and talk about say, you must sin or something there. Them is something can run out people out of church. I tell you.
You have to be careful.
You have to be very careful what you do in the church. Them is something you can't feel like say, because the person do wrong something, you're going to say, he's a sinner and he need to repent and he need to go back in a pool. Listen, first of all, water don't wash your sin. Hey, I tell you, water don't wash your sin. You have to ask for God to cleanse your hands and turn from your wicked ways. So yeah, so with you now, when you think about the unequal yoke. But it says it in the Bible, you know. And what did it say in the Bible about unequal yoke?
Should I read it? Remember. Guys, me always remember this stuff here.
And that's why me actually know.
Just remember this stuff. Go on it. I always remember this stuff. I don't know when I talk. I never true certain stuff with my brain and I try to work towards to get rid of. But I tell you, see, anytime the devil says something where you know say a main thing where you need, where you know say this is going to make you go far in your life. And it always be coming up every other thing except that.
Yeah.
And I hit me and try to work towards, but he might try to fight me down, but me I go win. No matter what, me I go win.
Alright, so it's 2 Corinthians 6 or so? Be ye not unequal yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship had righteousness with unrighteousness, and what uncommon had light with darkness? So the Bible is telling us 2 Corinthians 6 verse 14 that you should not be together with unbelievers.
Yeah. That guys see same thing in the Bible, right? That for sure can me just tell about the man where I say when he ain't dead. That for sure say not believe.
He not believe.
Yeah.
So that person now probably not fit with that demanding because unequal yoke.
Yeah.
But the only thing we can actually do it, guys, is to pray and make sure they come in on God. Can't chastise them and say, because at the end of the day, exactly. At the same time, I say, at the end of the day, your husband or your wife, you can't chastise them and say, no, I'm going to leave you alone because I want to serve God. Ask your husband already. So all they can do is encourage them. If you're not married, then you the person you want, and he know yeah. Run because that's something that's especially for the married people. Them
everybody are going to for them own.
Yeah, you don't make your vow already. And that me just thank you for remind me. Me just gonna say that too. Guys, listen, don't put it on the shoulder because your husband out there a sin. Yeah, God not come when God come for you, he not chastise you and say you should have can. I mean, him supposed to can him accountable for him own sin and you accountable for your own sin. Your kids them from them born pan this or second then you push them out, them accountable for them own sin. You only can train them in the right way. They trying to train the right way to go that when he depart he will not depart from it. You understand? So no feel no way if you say, okay, the man God go kill you because or God go chastise you because your husband sin upon your shoulder. No, he's not upon your shoulder. The only thing
yes, you can feel good. Yes, you know so you bring a soul to Christ.
Yes, but the only thing you can do is encourage him and pray for him daily. That is all. Seem like me hating some pastor when them preach. If you not come to God, you not go dead and tomorrow not go live it. Listen, me don't believe in that. Me don't believe in that. If you want to the one who calls it. Hey, listen, the only thing you can do is encourage them. The only thing you
tell what me and with a pastor now. And then call up and tell us if you choose between
out a road
between God and the devil.
Yes, that like
I really think still if you choose sin, like if you choose, you know.
Yes, me know, but we have
but
some...
that kind of make you get afraid and run.
And run.
And then tomorrow you're going back.
Exactly. Because you are going to run and say, Lord God, I'm not choose the devil, I'm going to choose it. And at the end of the day, you're going back out there because you're never ready. You're never ready because guess what? You never cleanse yourself and said, Father God, I'm going to live far, far, and something there. Because remember that you have a lot of persons out there who really want to come to God, you know. I'm going to tell you, so the things them when they do are, for example, we read a video the other day with a girl. She said she's a prostitute, right? And she want to come to God, but guess what? That make her bills them. When she left, yeah, me understand.
Sometimes you give up some stuff for God and then you see him bless.
Yes, some persons them work with them do, and he to provide, and then just want God to show them a way and say, listen, come out of that and go in this. But sometimes some people can't really do that because they go to church today and they totally give their life to God. But when they go back, probably to the man or to the husband when they have, they think going back to sin, so you can't, pastors or persons out there preaching, you can't really crucify people. They might tell you say they have to choose between God and the devil. Because at the end of the day, when they rush come in and say they might talk, tell the God, they might go out there wanting to sin. They might go back out in a sin.
Them and tell them the goodness of God.
Exactly.
And tell them what God can do for them. Have a testimony, share what God do for you, so they can look at yourself and say, why God do that thing, can do it for me too.
Exactly. That's all you can do. So I'm not just tell nobody with unequal, as me say in the previous video, the only person can judge us is God. Nobody else can judge us. Nobody feel away when the pastor them go on. So because they can't judge you. The only person supposed to judge us is God. That is the only person. So I'm not going to judge you and say, oh, it's wrong to say unequally yoke. The Bible states that you should not be with unbelievers, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to judge you now. Everybody know what you know. You know what you know in a relationship and know say one day you pray. God I go and say you pray on one day. Just don't give up. So
I will just say support from no wife.
Yeah.
You see it, wife if you are one if you are the part of the unequal, support your husband.
But at that time I say female is the most one of the most supporting person. And I can tell you say if I'm man in the church and the wife out there, I come to church at least one Sunday. Me can't tell you that. So, you always support on your wife. And even sometime in the church, you have two husband and wife in the church and then still they will support them one another. I tell you, they still don't support them one another, they still don't support one another. When could in the church and on a wife or on a husband and go preach. And they decide they will not come to church this Sunday because I'm going to preach. So, you have to support each other. So, that is the time all the time we have for today. And you can't say I have no shit. This is all the time we have for today. But yeah guys, this was a lovely topic. It just come to me last night and I said, you know what, I'm going to talk about this topic and hear what you guys say in the comment section, because the comment section the last time did hot. I mean, today hot, it did hot. So.
Next time probably could talk about what you call it? Denomination, like.
Denomination.
Like me got a different church. I say you go and
the denomination, yeah, the whole. Yes, so we can talk about that and next topic and we will come ready and prepared with all the scriptures and stuff about the different religion like Church of God, Zion, Muslim, all of them stuff. So yes guys, love you guys. Like, comment and share this video guys so other persons can see it and tell us about their experience or their views. Yeah.